morning, everybody. And it is cold. Oh my god, it is cold. Seriously. I have no idea. I mean, I know it's November, but sorry, I gotta get my core body heat up. I feel like Kramer in that early Seinfeld episode where he falls asleep in his hot tub and it goes cold and he can't get his core body temperature up. I've got layers and layers of shirts. I got thermal clothes on from the army, and it's still cold. It's frosty cold outside. I woke up like, you got the heater going. I got coffee. Whew, this is ridiculous. I miss summer already. But, anyways, that aside, we are back with Trick and Treat. That's what we're doing this morning. I remember. When we last left off, I believe Axel had a much more hopeful opinion of the situation than I do. Apparently, he's convinced that this cat witch girl is about to get naked. Probably not, because this game is on Steam. And I probably would have heard something about it if it had naked girls in it, just to be honest. But you never know, she might get topless. Either way, let's go ahead and hit the record button here. Boop. And let's alright. Come on, Axel. Keep your composure. Let's see where this leads. Suddenly I feel something warm and wet touch my wound. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, like I said, it's cold. My brain's not moving at 100%. I don't know why you would put how can I say this? I mean, you probably shouldn't put that on an open wound, but Axel seems like he doesn't get a lot of action anyways. So, and it was just a little cat bite. In fact, she bit me. She bit me, and now she's doing this to me. This woman's just taking all kinds of advantage of me. I shudder. Wait! What are you doing? It's a stupid question because I knew well what she was doing. Do you? Because I'm not entirely sure. Pretty sure it's just healing magic or like some kind of salve. Probably medicine. She was licking my wound. Okay, see, I didn't call that. I really did not think that's what she was doing. You idiot! Who said you could watch? I'm so confused because this seems like it should be dirty. But it's not? Is it? I really can't tell. Was quick to respond the cat. I'm still calling her a cat. She's clearly a woman now. Are you a cat if you're a shapeshifter? What about Morgan from Dragon Age? She can turn into a spider. And a bear. And a bear spider! But you can still have sex with her. Not while she's a bear spider, I think. Pretty sure she's in human form. But we don't refer to her as... It is too early and too cold for this kind of interspecies relationship talk. With her cheeks red in embarrassment and her lips still close to my wound, she looked adorably troubled. Why, this game is just taking a turn. Okay, it started off as some kind of non-subtle, oddly translated, kind of boring witch plot, paint staring story. I don't know. About some idiots that went into the woods, and now some sort of cat girl witch is licking my arm. I thought this was a horror game. I really thought this was a horror game. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Don't you see that I'm just trying to heal you? She then added in a bad mood. Sorry. Are we though? I mean, you probably shouldn't lick open wounds. In fact, there's no probably about it. You should, if you have like a bite or something, cut, general open wound on you anywhere, you shouldn't let other people or animals lick it. I said blushing, the sorry part, not the don't lick me part. I thought you would do something more extraordinary, like magic, or, you know, lick different parts of my body. Now I'm not sure. Is she a girl who can transform into a cat, or a cat that can become a girl? I guess I had to think about it for a second, but I guess the distinction does matter. Oh, she got further away from us. Sorry to disappoint you not being extraordinary enough, murmured the girl at the same time she gave me an annoyed look. Red eyes shining with disgust. Oh, we've ticked her off. Doesn't seem that hard to tick her off, to be honest. It is then that I realized that the pain has disappeared. With curiosity, I looked where the wound was to discover that there's no trace of it. Oh my god, it worked! Magic licking. Anyways, for a couple seconds I stay silent, incredulous. Shocked Pikachu face. It seemed that your treatment worked, I finally said, grateful, still looking at the spot. Ah, she closed her one red eye. But of course, I have experience healing myself. So you licked yourself? Are you flexible like a cat? Answered the girl, closing her eyes and inflating her chest to show pride. Yes! Inflate your chest. Somehow this game became even more dirty than Honey Pop. I don't know. It's just me. The cold's getting to my brain, and I can't filter myself. I actually appreciate what she did, but I still wonder if she really had to lick it to cure me. Yes. Yes, she did. Don't. Just shut up, Axel. I understand, but who are you? Oh my god, we're finally getting to the introductions, even though they said we already had introductions, which we did not, because I don't know your name, lady. The girl makes a small snort with curiosity after hearing my question. Names? Then she tilts her head and closes her eyes, making it a thoughtful face. Names. I suppose you people do use names. I just identify people by scent. It seems I have not presented myself. No duh. She opens her eyes and gazes into mine. I'm being hypnotized again. Lick me. Oh wait. My name is Ashley. Okay. It's fine. I was expecting something a little bit more witchy, but or cat-like, to be honest. So that's your name. I expected something more extravagant. Exactly! Axel. I don't know. I guess I expect too much out of this odd yet attractive woman. My name is Axel. Even Axel has a more unique name. Even though it's kind of dumb. By the way, have you ever been accused of witchcraft? Subtle, buddy. Very subtle. Oh, she's sideways again. Before I knew it, I asked that question. I guess it was rather rude for me, completely lacking in manners. Yeah. Blunt. Stupid. Just confront it. Are you a witch? You didn't just magically heal me and you can turn into a cat, but are you a witch? But I must not forget for even a second that I am in this cursed forest. Ashley suddenly becomes silent. At plain sight, it was obvious she didn't take it well. She takes her time before responding. Oh, excuse me. Yes, but that was a long time ago. Is that why your hair's white? Are you super old? Then she closes her eyes and exhales, emptying her lungs. That's what exhaling is. She seemed to be calling something painful. Just seeing her made me feel guilty. Oh, witches of the past and their trials and tribulations. I'm sorry, it was not my intention to make you remember it. I just had to know because, you know, I fear for my life. Because I'm trapped in a forest with a witch who can turn into a cat. I said, slightly remorseful. No doubt, to be accused of witchcraft must have been a horrible experience. Probably. Burn the witch! Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. Yes, it was quite horrible. We had to start murdering people in this forest to keep them away from us so they wouldn't murder us. Ah, the past, when all your problems were solved by murder. Sideways again. Oh, it's too early for this, but hold on. This is how she stands. Okay, I can't do that yet. I haven't even stretched. Oh, it's cold! Daisy, get out of the front of the heater. You're blocking it. Go. Go. It's okay. It's not like I can blame your curiosity seeing where we are. We're just in a forest. Wait, wasn't this called the Forest of Witches or something like that? I don't remember. That was a long time ago. And she looks at me closely with curious eyes. I. Okay. She may have two eyes, but she can't see out the hair on her right eye. By the way, how do you know me? I mean, maybe she can. If she's a witch, who knows what kind of eye powers? Ocular jutsu. So scary! Hey, she does have red eyes. Perhaps you are a sorcerer who lived during these past centuries. She got me. You got me. I'm a sorcerer. Oh wait, you're talking to Axel. She asked, narrowing her eyes as if she was trying to see the inside of my mind. She probably is. Magic and stuff. What kind of question is that? No prudent one for a witch? No, nothing like that. I answered at the moment. Wait. Is that just more oddly worded translation, or does Axel have some sort of secret that even he doesn't realize? Is that why he's so bored? I'm just an ordinary person. I omitted boring? Admitted? Oh, okay, I got it. I omitted boring from my description of myself, because she didn't need to know that. Don't worry, Axel, I'm sure she'll figure it out on her own. But this is possibly the first piece of clever initiative towards a woman, or that you have shown. A really clever initiative at all. In the entire time I've known you. I think that's fair. You're not lying to her, but she doesn't need to know you're bored. You're trying to impress her. It's just that there are stories about witches in this forest. But as you can see, the stories are not very convincing, or else I wouldn't be here. Okay, I get what you're trying to say. They say there's witches in these forests, but nobody believes it, so we thought we'd come find some witches for a laugh. I explained, trying to remove any doubt that Ashley may have. Ah, pushed the wrong button again. I'm wearing gloves. I guess I could use the spacebar. Like a nerd! Okay. Again, she closes her eyes and nods. I understand. She pauses and looks me in the eyes. It's because of those stupid myths that stupid humans come to the forest just like you. Jesus. Rude. She then said, looking at me with rejection, Ah, Axel, you tried. Not very hard, but you tried, and you still failed. I mean, you did get her to lick you. It's just on the arm, but it's probably the most action you're gonna get for a while, to be honest. Wait, what are you saying? We are to blame? I replied, feeling offended. Ashley suddenly looked at me disgusted. Are you an idiot? He is. I'm pretty convinced Axel's an idiot. Yes, if you hadn't come, my existence would be nice and peaceful, instead of this chaos that it is every year. Every year? I don't remember that. I remember there were big gaps in between people disappearing in the forest, apparently, from whatever this newspaper creepypasta article was. She said, with a sigh of frustration, ending with a sigh of frustration, like I just did. But you're the one who causes all of this. I was quick to respond. I didn't even bother to hide my anger. But you're the one that causes all of this! That's good. Anytime you're rejected by a woman, you should definitely yell at her angrily, because that's going to make her like you more. I can't believe what she says. How arrogant can she be? I mean, you did get up out of your house and walk into her home with the rest of your stupid friends. Let's go find some witches. Ashley opens her eyes wide, surprised, then she looks at me with annoyance in her red eyes. I like her poses. Do you not understand? Stupid human. Stupid cat. Definitely I don't like this girl. Make up your mind, Axel. Okay? First, you say you'd ask her out, then you say she's arrogant. I can't curse. Then you say she's arrogant, then she gets naked, or then you want her to get naked, and she starts licking you, and you're like, oh my gosh, she's so hot, but then you're like, oh, this girl's so rude, I don't like her. You back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, okay? Make up your mind. I'm only trying to protect you. Okay? Her words take me by surprise. I'm a little surprised, to be honest. What do you mean? Huh? I exclaimed, incredulously. I'm not gonna exclaim incredulously. It's too early for that. You attack me and attack my friends only to protect us? Yes. Okay. If I didn't punch you in the face and drag you out of the forest, you'd walk right into the middle and get eaten by a giant monster. Probably. That sounds like a reasonable explanation. Because you're not just going to listen to a cat or a witch girl in the middle of the forest. You just have more questions. She simply replied at the same time. She nods, filled with pride and confidence. Doesn't she believe what she's doing is right? Okay, that's it. I'm getting out of here. You know what? Same, buddy. We're going to end the episode right here. Because I actually started my timer this time and I know how long the episode is. Thanks for joining me. Ashley didn't get naked. It's disappointing. She did lick us, so that's progress. And we'll see where this goes from now. Apparently she's on our side, even if she is kind of a jerk about it. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more progress, a little bit more story developed in the next episode. And who knows, maybe she will get naked and continue to lick us. There's no reason we can't dream, right? Anyways, see you guys next episode. Later.
Ha! Gay!